What's up, guys? Welcome back to the V4 Vanilla server. You are here again with PhD Phil, and today we will be working on a little farm. First, we're going to check out this guy over here. Looks like somebody left me a little present. Don't kill Phil's friend. And we've got a little present for Phil's friend. He's already holding a shovel. I'm not sure if he spawned with it or if somebody gave it to him. Thinking somebody might have given it to him. Otherwise, he would have despawned. But just in case, we'll give him a helmet. Nice. Looking snazzy. And today, we are going to work on a pumpkin farm. And I guess we'll call it a melon farm too, but mostly a pumpkin farm. The first thing we need to do is figure out where to put it. Of course, we're going to have a cube rectangular prism sticking out from above the ground, but most of it will go below ground, and I'm not exactly sure where to put it. We have our branches off of the main room, and to this side here, which I believe is east, to the east, we wanted to have enchanting room, armor and tool storage, and food storage. So that's going to be 3 rooms over here already that all also need to have some kind of building above. So we're getting pretty cramped on space to this side before we run into the river. I mean, we got a little bit of room over here, but we got to worry about our item elevators below for our potatoes and carrots and wheat, and also, we don't have much room for building our enchanting room and whatever storage we're putting on this side. So I think that's going to push us over this way a little bit. But then we got to worry about the other path that we have heading north out of our main room, which means I'm maybe thinking back into the corner so that we can stay away from anything we have down below. It's tight, it's cramped. Let's start laying it out. The design that I have, I think I can go with like a 9x8 rectangle for the building above. This pile of wood is nothing. This is where I have been throwing the wood from my broken boats every time I go and collect sand, because they always break coming back home. So I've just been piling the wood up. Let's see. I think if we go into the river a little bit, I don't want to go too far because then we start restricting our river access. I think it could go to about here. And if we go 8 off of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're getting close to where a tunnel could be. But as long as the tunnel doesn't go too far, then we'd be okay. This is getting tight right here. I'm going to try to play it this way. Let's see what it looks like. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be our building layout up top here. Missed the torch. Just gonna go with orange because it's pumpkin. Pumpkins are orange. Why not? And probably about half the height of this one. Somewhere in between this height and the pink height. Like around the green height over there. Alright, well I think this hopefully should work. Let's see if I have, where's my center? Center point is this. This is my path. Oh no, this is the center of the path. So the actual path would be 4 wide, and this would be a wall of the path. So we're running really close. Maybe I can push it one farther away from the center. Alright, hopefully this should work. I'm going to start digging because it's going to be all underground. Obviously, a lot of digging. And I'll get back to you when we have it set up so we can see how it's going to work. And we are back, and we've done a little bit more than just some digging. We've got the farm built down in our orange pit here. I think I ended up pushing it one block farther into the water than where we placed it at first. You can see some pumpkins down there. It looks like it's almost full. I was trying to wait till it was full, but we're just going to do it. And I'll show you how it harvests so we can see what kind of yield we're getting. Let's head down inside. This is how we're going to auto harvest a daylight sensor and then connected to, I don't know what it's called, a pulse shortener, I guess. Turns a steady on signal into a single pulse. So it's going to fire once a day to harvest the crops. And we'll go down here. We've got a little hopper clock to release some water so that the water can be released long enough to flush the field. Let's take a look inside. This is the bottom layer. We have 5 pumpkins on each side. And then the top layer, which we can get to up here, is all full. Another 5, 5, and then 6 across the back. The design, just something I came up with on my own. I didn't want it to be anything too complicated. We don't need anything high efficiency where we have all the pumpkins on bud switches or anything like that. What we have is water right. Let's see if I can take this block. That'd be fine, right? Yeah. Water right through there and piston underneath it. So when it is harvest time, there's pistons underneath each piece of dirt that go up to pop the pumpkins off. And then the water flows down each side, wraps around back and then down the middle, and connects down below to a water stream that goes through an item elevator. Somewhere down here. 5 ender pearls? I do. We can go see. So the water will come down here and connect to the existing water streams, which take it all the way to the item elevator. And if I can get back out of here, we'll go take a look at the collection side of things. Go! Sweet. On the collection side, this way? I got a shortcut. Yeah, right here. Right through this wall is our path. So we're going to have some kind of access door there that will be easy to get to. Collection side, I mentioned it earlier. These chests, which we didn't have any use for before, are now pumpkins. We've got 47 there. When we harvest, I want to see what we end up with. And the item elevator is a little bit different because it's not a single block up. All 3 of these blocks, this is actually glass, 4 blocks maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we've got 4 blocks of glass. Get in there and take a look with a whole chain of hoppers above it, because I keep having the problem where the items come in the item elevator and they overshoot it. Rather than going up the first block where they're supposed to, they end up like popping up here on the ground. So we solved that by putting in some extra collectors. So now if they overshoot the first one, it's fine. And even if they overshoot the second one, we're still fine. We've got plenty of hoppers to pick them up. And they should all make it in the chest. So hopefully we won't end up with the problem like we had with the iron farm where things were overshooting. Which hopefully we solved by putting in hoppers down here. I don't know if it's working though, because they don't seem to be collecting anything. And I don't think there's any more. I think we just have the 2. So if they're both empty, then I'm not sure if they're collecting. But that's another story for another day. We're worried about pumpkins today, and the pumpkins I know should work. So let's harvest it. Let's do a quick count. How can I get over there? Some dirt. Yeah. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty spots, which means there should be 21 pumpkins. And 2 pieces of dirt. And we can harvest it with our button here, whenever we want to do it manually. See all the pumpkins pop, the water comes down, stay back so we don't pick any up. That sound was the water closing, and it's flowing away. You see there's pumpkins and the dirt gets stuck on this block here, but as the water goes down and disappears, it's going to suck them away. Whoop, there they go. Oh, we lost one. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Let's see how many we lost. Just one. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind losing one now and then. And I can close this back up. Wow, that already grew. That was quick. The one problem with this design that we could have is if one of these pumpkins grow in between the time that the pistons push up and the water comes down. Because then that's going to mess up our water streams and some of our seeds, some of the stalks are going to break. So we'd have to go in and replant that. But that is something to keep an eye on for sure. Let's go. Hopefully, what did I say? We had 47, and there should be 20 more. 67, and 2 pieces of dirt. It works! There we go. So we have it collecting all of our pumpkins. I am happy about that. I was worried that they would somehow still be missing the item elevator, but it seems to work. The other thing to do, right now it's all pumpkins, and I think I want to put some melons in there. Why? Because sometimes you need some melons. Don't really need too many. 5, yeah, that's plenty. I just want like 2 melons, I think. Come down, shortcut. Maybe I'll make 2 melons on this bottom row. If I end up, yeah, like this guy, sure, why not? Doesn't matter. And that one, thank you. Maybe these bottom ones grow a little bit slower because the dirt's not fertilized. Some of the dirt on the top is getting fertilized from the ocean water, I guess, or river. So we've got 2 melons, good. I'll let them grow on their own. They can take their time. There we go. So this should be done for a while. I'll go ahead and hook it up. Finished the final piece of redstone. Ta-da, there we go. We are now on the official cycle. And you know, I think we might get it to cycle soon. Let's wait for just a second. Okay, longer than just a second, but not too long. You can see it's fading. It's fading, and it's as soon as this turns off, the daylight sensor stops powering that redstone, then the torch will come back on, and that's when we'll get our collection cycle, which will happen once it becomes completely night. There it goes. Perfect. And there goes the water. Looks great. It looks great. And this will drop back down for a reset once it becomes day again. So we are looking good for sure. There's one last thing that I wanted to do. It's been a couple days since I recorded the front part of this episode. So now it's Friday. So let's get some Free Stuff Fridays restocked in the shop. And it is also almost Mother's Day. Little reminder to anybody out there. So we're going to put some jewelry, some gems, and some flowers. And we'll get some more flowers from spawn. So get some roses too. And we're going to stock the shop. Let's see if we can take the nether road without it being too laggy. Oh yeah. And I saw Doza's video the other day, so I know he did some shopping. We should have some diamonds to collect. Let's head on over. And of course, these are for anybody on the server, not just anyone celebrating Mother's Day. What do we need? Oh, we're gonna head down to C Money Shop and buy some roses. Where's this store? Where did it go? Oh, I'm blind. It's too far. Thought it was like in this hill, but it's the one that's farther away. We may be the first person to buy roses from C Money. What do we get? 2. Is it this one? Where are your roses? 1 diamond per stack. Sure, why not? There you go. Truly lazy if I can't be bothered to sit there and bone meal my own roses. And let's wonder if we can get Ender Pearl Throw. I don't know where that's going. Yeah, yep. It took too long to fall down. I knew we were in trouble. Maybe right there. Nope. Nope, not that one either. Let's try again. I keep eating like it's gonna make me regen or something. Right about there. Oh, that was too short. Woo! Just barely. Inside, please. Alright, we made it inside. We can collect our diamonds from Doza. What was that sound? Did we get an endermite? We did. Hey, buddy. You can stay up there. He'll be stuck for a while. And Free Stuff Fridays. Give people some... Oh, we're running out of room in here. Compact our cookies. Some flowers. And some... Not too many emeralds. Maybe like 4? 6, 5, 4. There we go. It's getting full, man. People need to stop by and take some free stuff. Alright, Free Stuff Fridays is good to go. Eh? Can I kill you? Oh, goodbye. There we go. So, happy Mother's Day to everyone. Whether you, as I've heard before, and I like this, whether you are a mother, or have a mother, or some kind of mother figure in your life, or know somebody who is a mother, happy Mother's Day to everyone. Onward to ear heaven. Yep, there's a shop. So anyway, I'll stop running around in circles here and be signing off for today. Down the cliff, apparently. Whoa. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.